This is what it's about. It's about getting information. It's about making a decision. If this diverse group can do this, why can't this be the model for doing business in America?
Since the 2007 legislative session, Healthy Democracy Oregon has been promoting the Citizens Initiative Review, a reform to the initiative process designed to provide voters with trustworthy, concise, and easily accessible information about ballot measures. The proposal is to have each initiative measure on the ballot put through a high-quality public review prior to the election. The review brings together a panel of randomly selected registered voters from across the state to hear from both the pro and con sides of the ballot measure, as well as background witnesses. Each measure is reviewed by a separate panel, and the results from each review then go into a concise, one-page statement in a prominent new place in the voter's pamphlet, ensuring each voting household has access to the results. Oregonians like the Citizens Initiative Review. To date, over 30,000 Oregonians from across the state have signed a statement of support for the review. In September 2008, following the recommendation of lawmakers and initiative advocates, Healthy Democracy Oregon organized a demonstration of the Citizens Initiative Review to show how the process works. The subject of the review was Ballot Measure 58, a limitation on how long students can receive English as a second language instruction in Oregon.
In order to succeed here, they need to learn English.
The panel heard 5 full days of public testimony from campaign advocates, policy experts, and background witnesses.
So are we clear on the fact that 85% of the kids are already learning in English, all in English?
National experts presented via telephone.
When the whole issue of bilingual education came up in the media, it really never made any sense to me.
The panel came from a large pool of randomly selected Oregon voters, and then in a public process overseen by the Oregon League of Women Voters, the panel was carefully balanced to match the demographics of the state's voters. The review was moderated by 2 highly trained professional mediators. The panel deliberated in small groups and identified their most important questions for advocates and other presenters to answer. Each day, the review was evaluated by the panelists and the advocates to document any perceived bias or problems with the process. The results of the evaluation show the panelists and both the pro and con advocate teams all found the review to be fair and free from bias. On the 4th day, the panel discussed the measure in an open, large group format.
And sometimes when you're too close to the subject, you can't make rules that are best for it.
I took a very strong position of a pro, but I've since had a chance to visit with the 2 ladies on my left, and they've somewhat influenced me, so I'm back on the fence again.
To me, the 2 years suddenly didn't seem founded in fact. If their major source of information says, no, it can take 3.
I just got a lot of information, and I'm still digesting what everybody said because everybody has made some very valid points.
On the final day, the panel broke into 2 groups, those supporting the measure and those opposing, and then wrote the citizens' statement. To conclude the process, the panel then presented their statement on the steps of the Capitol. In the end, 9 panelists supported the measure.
We support Ballot Measure 58 for the following reasons.
And 14 panelists opposed the measure.
We oppose Measure 58 because it will not save taxpayer dollars and will not...
Following the success of the 2008 field test, Healthy Democracy Oregon worked with a bipartisan team of legislators to pass House Bill 2895, the Citizens Initiative Review Pilot. The bill calls for the review of 1 to 3 measures on the 2010 general election ballot. The bill also provides prominent new pages in the official statewide voters pamphlet for the citizen statements. The purpose of the 2010 pilot is to provide Oregonians an opportunity to use this new information and determine through a rigorous evaluation how much voters value the Citizens Initiative Review as a new public service. The National Science Foundation will fund the evaluation with a $200,000 research grant.
Wow.
It is about the people, and I've always, we need to come together on a lot of issues.
Well, you guys, I found faith in the regular Joe voter.
And it renewed my faith in the ability of our citizens to make good decisions.
The Citizens Initiative Review pilot is a tremendous opportunity for the state of Oregon to improve the initiative process in an innovative and fair manner, putting quality citizen deliberation at the center of the Citizens Initiative process. At our website, you can learn more about this proposal, sign up to receive the results of the reviews, and find out how you too can support this work. We encourage you to support the Citizens Initiative Review and lead the way to a healthier democracy.